This is Sledhead, and I'm coming out with my shave of the day for today. It's September 16th, 2017. And I just did want to, thank you for joining me today for the shave. I definitely do appreciate that. I hope you're all doing well. And just to get in the shave here, I wanted to go through some of the equipment we'll be using for the shave today. On the hardware side, I believe on one of the Facebook groups, they said, single edge week. So I'm going to stick with that. I have my gem Micromatic Clog Pruf razor here. That's what it looks like. There's the handle. I think is pretty cool. And it's clog proof. You'll see it has that gap there, so all your lather comes below the blade there. It doesn't get stuck. I like this. Definitely a nice blade to use. Although we got to watch out here. I forgot to take my blade out last time, and I left it in the razor. And I don't know if this blade has I use Treet Super. I don't know if it has a coating on it. You'll see it looks like it got rusty. So I don't know if the edge is going to be like that. So I guess we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't feel good, I'll just put in a new one and remember to take it out. Excuse me. So there's the blade and the razor. And then the brush we're going to be using today. We're going to be going back to using the Haircut and Shave Co. Tuxedo style knot here. I picked this Aji from Haircut and Shave Co. was kind enough to send this to me to demo and kind of show everybody how the brush works. And I really do like this brush. It's real nice. I got two brushes from AliExpress from Yaki, and handles are, I think all the handles are nice. They both all feel pretty good in the hand. This is very aesthetically pleasing because it has that barber pole style handle that everybody likes. But I thought the knot in this was a little bit better. I think it has better backbone. The other ones were a little bit floppier. Maybe I can just compare here. So there's the two. This is a 26 millimeter, so it's a little bit bigger. But I don't know, I feel like this is just a little floppier. This has a little more backbone to it. So, but I'm definitely looking forward to using this again. I'm actually going to be getting another brush from him I purchased. He has a faux ivory handle that I'm going to pick up as well to show everybody. So hopefully I'll get that on Sunday. So here's the Haircut and Shave Co. brush we'll be using today. Then on the software side, got a new soap in the Shave Den. I picked this up from Wild West Shaving Company. If you haven't heard of him, Russell that runs it, he just started putting these out, so I'm looking forward to it. All his soaps are like Wild West character themed. Like, there's the Pinkertons, those that old, used to do all those investigating. I don't know if you ever watched Deadwood. They were always worried about the Pinkertons coming to town and, stuff like that. But I picked up a couple, and he was kind enough to send me a sample as well. So what I'm using for the shave today is called Black Bart. So he's an old character. And this is actually a scent that I like. My favorite candy is black licorice. So it's black licorice and cedarwood. And I tell you, it smells real nice if you like black licorice. With just the cedarwood on the end, it's nice. Works real well together. Consistency. This is actually, the other two, this is the hardest one. But that's not even a big deal, especially if you got a brush with some good backbone that'll whip up the leather. Nice. And those are curious. Read off the ingredients here. It's tallow, stearic acid, water, glycerin, coconut oil, castor oil, potassium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide, fragrance, and bentonite clay. And that's wildwestshavingco.com, or I bought this off of the Facebook store. And just a quick note on the Facebook store. I had an issue because I only use my phone for everything. But if you're looking to buy, it gave me some issues with the mobile. I requested a desktop site, and I was able to get the order through that way. So just a quick little note there. So we're looking to use this, and just a quick, I'll show you the other ones here too. The other one I got is Doc Holiday. And this smell is mulled apple cider. Oop. So that's, I was kind of looking for a fall scent, so I figured that would come out pretty well here. Then the other one, he sent me a sample. This is Annie Oakley. And I wasn't too sure about this frig. I thought it kind of had a different kind of thing. I wasn't sure. It's Oak leaves, acorn, rustic pine, and violets. So I was like, oh, what's that going to smell like? It smells really nice. It's, I don't know, kind of like a florally sweet cologne, I would say maybe, or something like that. It smells really nice, though. I would definitely recommend picking this one up. It's a beautiful smell. If you like, kind of more of a sweet kind of smell. But yeah, definitely looking forward to using these. Oh, and also just a cool thing about these containers, it doesn't come in a big tin. This is like a chewing tobacco container. So kind of going back to the Old West, all those guys at the, throw some tobacco on their lip, and there you go. So another cool little nod to the Wild West here. So again, looking forward to this, the Wild West Shaving Co. Black Bart we're going to be using today. And then the aftershave, I'm going to kick it into new gear. So this is I said in one of my previous videos, I picked up some old decanters from like a yard sale, and this is one of them. This is see, it looks like a gear shift knob. They're pretty cool. With Avon Super Shift, they call this one, and it's a Sure Winter bracing lotion. So I just stuck this handle on it. It goes on here. Just twist it off, and that's what it looks like here. There's like a built-in. It's a glass. So it has its own little stuff restrictor on there. And it smells real nice. Like I said, very brute-like, kind of, maybe not as strong. Maybe a little darker than brute, but it's a real nice smell. So I'm looking forward to using this. This is a completely full bottle, so I got a good deal on this. So looking forward to using it. That's the Super Shift Avon with Sure Winter Aftershave Bracing Lotion. And then the Balm I'm using today, another new one here in the den. I figured I'd pick this up. I was at the store. I wanted to get it cheap enough. I think it was like $2.49, so not very expensive. This is the Afta aftershave skin conditioner. So I was reading a lot of people use this as a replacement for the Balm. So it's a perfect. Try that out. Really nice scent. It has a real nice spice note at the end of it, which is great. I was reading a lot of people actually have been comparing this scent to the original Old Spice, which is interesting because it can be fairly hard to get, and if you can get them, maybe you're paying a little bit more for it. So if you're looking to maybe get an idea of what the original Old Spice smells, this might be a good way to figure it out. So looking forward to using it. It smells great. So there's that. So that's some of the hardware and the software we'll be using. So we can go ahead and get this shave started. So let's go ahead and rock this shave out. So just to get started here, I'm going to go ahead and put some hot water in this brush, get this hydrated. And the nice thing about these synthetics, you don't have to let them soak for a while. They're good to go pretty quickly. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, so that's wet, and flick out some of that water. A couple of shakes, should be good. And I'll go ahead and bring it to the puck here. Yep. Use some water. So I'm loading off the puck. Give it about, ooh, boy, the smell really comes out when you are loading this. So I'm looking forward to it. I really like black liquor, so I'm really looking forward to this. I'm not sure. Let's see. Probably pretty close to 30 seconds now, but this might work better too if you prefer a bowl, or a smaller brush. But it seems to be working out pretty good here, just off this puck here. Okay, so I think that's pretty good, looking pretty good in the brush. So I'll go ahead and wet my face. I'll bring it to the face. I'm just going to paint it on initially. That's a lovely scent. I'll go ahead and just put a tad more water and we'll build up the leather. Yeah, this scent is wonderful. I just feel like I'm in a bag of Twizzlers, black Twizzlers. Maybe a little more water. Maybe a little more water again. Wipe my nose a little bit there. Oops. Yeah, so beautiful. Beautiful lather. Really whips up. Ton in there still. Yes, this brush is a lather beast. And the soap's helping too. Oh man, that's a great smell. Even though I got it right on my nose, of course I would. Sorry, I wanted to use the bathroom, but I'm in here. Okay. We'll put this blade in. We'll see how it goes. I'm afraid that it's going to be dull. I don't know. We'll see. My bad for doing that. I wasn't really thinking. I just forgot. Wasn't thinking about it. So let's try the... See how it feels. Yeah, it feels pretty good. Yep, so this is feeling pretty good here. And I would recommend too, if you are curious, Russell, the owner of Wild West Shaving Co., has a YouTube channel as well. It's Outlaw Shaver. He's got a few videos up now, so maybe 4. Just gotta hit the side of my nose, God, it's really annoying. Better. But definitely check them out. You know, I know last time I was talking, I was bringing up that there are some people that are having an issue, or, taking umbrage with the fact that Douglas Smythe released that Irma Shave soap and the Irma Shave t-shirt. Well, over the weekend it really blew up. It's a hot topic of conversation. And Douglas came out with a couple of videos kind of talking about it, and I guess the guy didn't even let him, he blocked him, so he couldn't even talk to him. So I don't know. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So I don't have a problem with that. But again, I just feel like sometimes some people are looking to be offended by things. They look on the lookout for it. And that's just my opinion. If you don't agree, that's fine. I won't hold it against you. I'm not a very opinionated person though either. I'm very, whatever. I don't really have a strong opinion for a lot of things either way. Yes, that first pass felt pretty good. Go back for the second pass here. The one thing I did, I watched the guy's video though, he put a second one out. Because the first one, the first video was just entitled Vanilla Spice. He picked up a soap from Uncle John, which I want to try one of these days. But he picked up a soap from Uncle John for Vanilla Spice. I was like, yeah, I like it. It was like a one minute video. 10 seconds of it was about Vanilla Spice, and the rest was about the Armor Shave. And then the second one he put out, he was saying that Douglas Smythe can suck his ass and this and that. Which, again, his opinion, fine. But the one part I didn't like about it, he had like 3 PAA soaps. He's like, this one, he's like sitting in his car, throws it out the window. This one, throws it out the window. Another one, throws it out the window. I'm just sitting there thinking, hey man, send them this way. I haven't tried any PAA products, so I'd like to get my hand on some one of these days. But hey, that's him. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Liking this soap a lot. It smells beautiful. I just love it. If you don't like black licorice, it might not be up your alley, but I do. Okay, so I'm going to go across the grain here. Maybe I'll do like one of these this way, one of these this way, and I'll go against the grain on the third pass. Let's try it out. I do like these, I do like this gem, so I feel confident with this one. I'll get a good non-irritating shave that way. Yeah, just another kind of funny thing in the Facebook groups. I forget his whole name, but it's like Muhammad something or other. He's always posting about like bulk barber supplies and this and that. Which, okay, he's trying to get some sales. That's fine. He requested my friendship on Facebook. So I just accepted, I didn't really care. I mean, he's getting a hold of me the other night. He's telling me we should go in business together. We'll make a lot of money. I was like, well, maybe, but yeah, I don't own a business. I'm not in that barbering business or anything, so it probably wouldn't work for me. And he's like, you should get into it, like this and that, this and that. I'm like, yeah, maybe. Trying to be nice. I'm not very confrontational, so, I'm not going to be rude. But I told him, I was like, if I'm in the market for a shavette or something, I'll get a hold of you. He uses WhatsApp, so I'm like, I'll get a hold of you on WhatsApp and I'll maybe buy one from you. Not necessarily the market for one right now, but that could change in the future. So he's like, let me call you. And he calls me on Facebook Messenger, and I was like, nah, I don't want to talk to you. So I ignored him. And then the next day he started posting pictures on my Facebook timeline, so I was like, yep, too much, and I unfriended him. So it's like, I tried to be nice, but, you know, didn't want to deal with that. So that's what it is. So if you want to be my Facebook friend, don't, like, spam me. I don't like that. And I won't put up with it. Even though I put up with it for a little bit. But oh well. So go around for the third pass here. A little more water here. Tad. Nice hot water in that. Makes it hot lather for a second. Yep, and I gotta say this soap is working very well. It's that great, you know, Slocus and Glide are very good. The cushiony, great scent. And I like how Russell does it too. I mentioned this before, but he sells them in 2-ounce containers. Oh, I'm doing that not the right way. Forgot. But he sells them in 2-ounce containers. So he's like, you know, that way it has a lower price point. Good idea. And then two, you know, the way we are. Oh, gets the grain for me down here. You know, it's gonna take you a while to go through 2 ounces anyways. And then maybe that way, with that price point, you could try a few different kinds, you know what I mean? Which is a good idea. That's why I liked it. I was like, you know what, I'm going to get a couple different ones. Instead of just getting one 4-ounce tub, I have a couple different sizes now. So I like that. And he actually had a good post on Facebook as well on how to cost effectively order the soaps, you know. So if you're doing like if you want to do like a bunch, like if you want to try all of his, he's like, well, you know, maybe do it in a couple different orders because it's more cost effective. Because if you do so many, it goes into like a different weight category and it'll cost you more. So it might be better just to do 2 different orders, save yourself some money. So I thought that was nice of him. But that's smart too, because you know, people don't want to get killed with shipping. That's like the one thing, you know, with, you don't mind buying the stuff, but sometimes like the shipping, it's like, god damn. You know, you kind of hope that they'll, depending on what you're buying, can add up. I know like a lot of places offer like free shipping on orders of $75 and over, or 60, you know, but I usually don't spend $60. I'm impatient, so when I want things, I save money just so I have enough money to do like, you know, like a soap and an aftershave, something like that. So that's just me, though. I know there's plenty of people that's like, you know what? If I'm going to order, I'm going to go big. Good for you. I don't have that patience. Okay, so I think that takes care of the third pass. Looking pretty good. Feeling pretty good. So I'll go ahead and rinse off some cold water here. Close enough. nice there. I really like this. Okay, so what I'll go ahead and do now, just extract the rest of the soap out, just to see if I feel around, see if I need to do any pickups. There's the rest of the soap there. Probably not. I expect this to be a little closer since I went against the grain. And I felt great with that gem. Just a good aggressive for me. It's not too mild, not too aggressive. It's kind of that Goldilocks spot. Yeah, and then, ooh, yeah, it's feeling real good. Because even going up and down, you can kind of... Beautiful. I don't have to do a thing. I just love that smell. I wonder if Russell will ever sell bath soaps or anything like that. It probably wouldn't be too far if I'm making... Oh, I had to start over again. I have my Barman thing. It has like a music control, and I bump it all the time, and it always like... It made my camera stop and go to like my music player, so stupid thing. Wish I could take it off. I never even use it, but it always ruins everything though. But yeah, so feeling pretty good here. But like I was saying, I like to see what happens with Russell if he maybe goes into the bath soap game. Okay, so there's that. So let's go ahead and move on to the post shave here. So let's go ahead and try. Again, we're gonna bring it to another gear and use the, what is it called? Super Shift Sure Winter Bracing Lotion. So let's go ahead and open this baby up. Just pour a little in the hand here. Doesn't come out too quick either. It's nice. That feels good. Not too bad at all. The scent's very nice too. Just a nice masculine kind of scent. I even looked it up. It has like the same scent notes. I think I went to like scentnotes.net or something, one of those like websites you can look that stuff up at. From what I can remember, it had like almost all the same stuff that Brut has. Maybe like a few different things. You know, I don't know. A lot of these things have a lot of different scents in them, but you know, it has like oak moss and all this kind of, you know, stuff in it. So it's similar, but a little different. Excellent. That's feeling pretty good. So boy, if you can find some of this, I definitely would recommend it. You can find them on eBay, but I picked this up at the local. I really wanted to pick it up because I never find any. I haven't gotten to look around a ton personally for shaving stuff, but I figured, you know what? It's the first time I found something, I had to pick it up. So I went with that. Okay, now let's go ahead and try this Afta. It's like more of a lotion here. Come up. Probably too much. I think I feel it's already too much, but that's okay. But it feels real nice on the skin, I'll tell you that much. I might prefer it to the Nivea, even though this definitely has a scent on it. So if you don't want it to, if you don't want to clash with anything, that might not be what you want. But I think these are they'll work okay together. I'm not even really big worried about that because I might even put on some cologne, you know, not like overtake that. So so After though, not bad. I like it. I was kind of I don't know, just the bottle kind of threw me off because it's not very, you know, it's kind of weird look. You know, I don't know, it's just kind of a dated logo and stuff like that. But because it's not even one of those older ones, you know, like a 50s kind of look or something like that, where they actually look pretty cool. You know, vintage. This looks, I don't know, like 80s or something. You know what I mean? It's not even a good vintage. But yeah, looks good though. I'm liking it. Feels pretty good. Okay. So that does conclude the shave of the day for today. So I did want to say thank you for watching. I definitely do appreciate that. If you are have checked out my other videos, definitely do appreciate that as well. If you would, please like and comment below and subscribe if you haven't already. So again, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day and hope you have some great shaves.